Unfortunately, I have no salad to eat this time while I record this, but we'll see how it goes anyway. After completing all the assignments, reading all the assigned documents, I have ascertained that I, myself, do not know the purpose of life or human nature. I want to believe that there's more than what appears. I want to believe that the purpose of life is more than what it seems. According to these documents, purpose of life to most Christian scholars is to worship the Lord, and human nature is often in contradiction to that. Humans are naturally destructive, they are inherently evil, and we just do bad stuff. And I think that I can relate to that because I often feel like maybe I'm inherently evil because I do bad stuff. And I don't think that's a Christian way to feel, which makes me feel bad, which makes me in turn feel evil, and then it's a vicious cycle. Human nature, I don't think is inherently bad. I think that at the core of every person is goodness and kindness. I believe that humans are overall good. We were made in God's image, so I think we were always meant to be good. Of course, with the fall, that complicated things, as it almost always does. That's why you don't eat fruit. But human purpose is where it gets confusing for me. If you don't believe in God and you don't worship Him, you're not fulfilling your purpose. And if you do worship Him, you are fulfilling your purpose. But what if you are worshiping Him, but you still feel purposeless? Does that mean that your belief in God is somewhat flawed? Is it less real than others? How do we even know what's the right way? Because God told some people and some people wrote it down, but what if God told me something different? How do I know that God is talking to me in the first place? This project brought more questions than answers. It made me doubt a lot about myself and about my faith. And even though this course is supposed to prepare me for keeping my faith as I leave Landmark and go into the real world or whatever, I don't think I've ever been more confused than I am now. But maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's causing me to question everything that I've been taught, that I didn't necessarily learn, but I've been told, that I just took as fact because the people who were telling me these things were supposed to know better. But maybe they didn't know better. Maybe it's time I found out what better is. Maybe if I read more articles from people way, way back, and I'll figure out the definite purpose of life and believe it too. And be content with the answer. And not lie awake at night, wondering if I can ever fulfill it. But that day is not today. Because I'm still infinitely confused. And I wonder if that does make me a bad Christian, if that makes me a bad person, and I really don't have the answers. So I guess I, in a sense, did not complete the project because I was supposed to answer the question when in fact all I have really are the questions it led me to. I can't claim to know anything for certain other than that I know nothing for certain, which of course is circular reasoning and blah blah blah, objective truth. But I feel like it's still true despite the flaws in logic, because I don't know, and I can study all I want, but I feel like I can never learn unless God tells me. So I guess I'll wait for that divine intervention. And until then, I'll turn in this video. I hope to get a grade for it.